Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, and a very good morning to all of you. I am Dr. Anjuman-E-Islam, Department of English, Anjuman-E-Islam's Anglo-Urdu PU College, Idgah Campus, Hubli. My dear students, समय दिखाई तो नहीं देता, समय दिखाई तो नहीं देता, लेकिन दिखा बहुत कुछ देता है. By the grace of Almighty Allah, there is once again an opportunity for me to stand before you, but through a different situation, through a different system. The recent shocks have really altered our way of living, and we have left in very dire and very confusing and a very different situation where survival of the fittest has been the art. So my dear students, what have we to do? Almighty has provided us with brains in spite of these problems. So we have to utilize our minds, way of living, and try to make this world a better place to live in for everybody and for ourselves. So my dear students, now we're going to begin with our class, the PUC English Passing Package for second year. This is for you, for your upcoming examinations, my dear students. So please do not forget to like, subscribe and the bell icon, my dear students. Yes, here is the question paper for you. Okay, dear students? English Passing Package for second PUC students. Now, why has this been prepared? It has been prepared with an intention to reach maximum students appearing in the exams. An attempt to assure the students of their passing with the help of this Anjuman-E-Islam Hubli channel. And this also been prepared to build your confidence among complicated issues. Now you know what's going on in this world. Giving a miss to Corona is the way of life now. So my dear students, we have to really try to be very hardworking and all that. फनाकर अपनी हस्ती को अगर कुछ मर्तबा चाहे, फनाकर अपनी हस्ती को अगर कुछ मर्तबा चाहे, कि दाना खाक में मिलकर गुले गुलजार होता है. So now this all makes you understand more about our efforts to build confidence in you so that we can all try to make this world a better place to live in. So my dear students, the pattern of the question paper. Now, for 50 marks from course book, 50 marks from the workbook. First main is going to be 1 to 12 questions will be asked. All these are 1 mark questions. All are compulsory. You have to answer the following in a word, a phrase or a sentence each. Very simple. In a word or a phrase or a sentence each. It has to be only 12 minutes. Or 10 minutes, 12 questions have to be solved in order to save your time and complete the entire paper. And the second main is 13 to question number 22. 12 questions will be asked. 10 questions will be asked. Out of it, you have to answer any 8. 6 from prose and 2 from poetry. Okay, students, 4 marks for each. The third main is similarly, any 3 questions will be asked. Out of that, you have to write any 1. 200 words and here 80 words. What is the difference between 4 marks and 6 marks? In 4 marks, you have to just give your explanation. 6 marks, you have to give your appreciation, whatever it comes, like for example, how does Romeo glorify Juliet's beauty? This is the question. If it comes for 6 marks, you can just say, or what is Shakespeare's idea about Romeo and Juliet? You can just write in this manner. Romeo describes Juliet's beauty in a beautiful manner and all that. After that, you can also write that Shakespeare, by praising Juliet, calling her a snowy dove and calling others as crows, is making a racial discrimination. You can have your own ideas over here for 6 marks. Okay, dear students? Now this is all going to come for 15 marks. Fine? Okay, for the next one. The next, fourth main is question number 24. A prose passage will be given. You have to read the passage at least 2 times or 3 times. The 15 weeks which will be given to you, you have to read the passage. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. So this is the sequence. You have to write all this. Don't write 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? All should be written in one side. Then go on answering. Usually A The question for A, the answer will be in the first line, second line. That way you just go on and they may ask you give a title, something. In the last, okay? You answer that properly. And question number 25 is poem passage 1, 2, 3. The poems are going to come only from the workbook. Okay? A small verse will be given. You have to read that and then answer the questions set on it. Okay? Now question number 26. Question number 26 is verb. Passive forms of verbs are usually asked. Complete the following by filling the blanks using the right form of the verb given in bracket. Right form of the verb. For example, build, encourage, advise will be given. You have to read this and right form of the verb you have to write. A fence was built. Fence. Single. One. Fence. If there are fences, you should have written verb. A fence. One. A fence was built. Understood? If it is one, was. More than one, verb. A fence was built around Tamanna's land by Basavaya. Both of them, more than one. Both of them were encouraged by the supporters. Tamanna, one. Tamanna was advised. Got it? Tamanna was advised by his supporters about the various means available for getting back his land. Was built, were encouraged, was advised. But my dear students, you have to write the entire paragraph. Then fill in the blanks because look at the question. Complete the following by filling in the blanks. You shouldn't write only this much. You have to write the entire thing, then fill in the blanks. Got it? Okay. Question number 27. Report the following conversation which is going to come for 5 marks. Here what you have to do is, first and foremost thing, remove the commas. Remove the commas. See what type of a sentence it is. Assertive, said that. Interrogative, questioned, inquired. Imperative, that way, requested, ordered, prayed, blessed, all that. And if it is an exclamatory sentence, exclaimed. Right, my dear students? Okay. And be careful of the pronouns. Check the pronouns, the word, that's it. See here. Donna Laura, do you use a shoe brush as a handkerchief? Don Gonzalo, what right have you to criticize my actions? Donna Laura, a neighbor's right. Don Gonzalo, I don't care to listen to nonsense. Donna Laura, you are very polite. Okay, now look at the answer how it has come. Donna Laura questioned Don Gonzalo if he used his shoe brush as a handkerchief. Full stop. Gonzalo asked her as to what right she had to criticize his actions. Fine. Donna Laura quickly answered that it was a neighbor's right. Don Gonzalo angrily said that he didn't care to listen to nonsense. Okay, students? He didn't care to listen to nonsense. So in this way, what are you going to say? And what does she say after that? She just says that, okay, she didn't care to listen. And Donna Laura says that she was really very polite. This way you have to answer students. Question number 28, complete the dialogue. Similarly, you have to write the dialogue. The entire thing has to be written. Then, what will be given in the bracket? See that. Introduce. Hello. Is it 2, 3, 2, 4, 5? Whatever it is, you have to just go on writing. Then the next one is question number 29, appropriate expression. Appropriate expression. 3 expressions will be given. What you have to do? Choose the right one, which is going to come for 2 marks. Question number 30 is again the right linker. Linkers will be provided to you in the bracket. You have to find out the right linker. Just fill in. But remember, you have to write again the entire thing. Not just writing the linkers. You have to fill in the right linkers. Okay, my dear students? Question number 31 is make notes by drawing. It's very simple, very easy. One thing what you have to remember is you have to draw. Okay? Similarly, one straight line you have to just begin. Okay, students? The pattern has been given to you. Okay, my dear students? So we've just read question number 31. Now for question number 32, letter of application. Remember, only a letter of application is going to come. So you have to start with one side. XXX, YYY, the day, subject, reference if you want to write over there. Then, dear sir, madam, bar madam. Then write 2 or 3 lines, body of the letter. Okay? With reference to your advertisement dated so and so, I am applying for the post. Enough. Then biodata or resume inside the letter would be really very fine. Okay? Then thank you, yours faithfully, yours truly, XXX, that way. If you want to write it outside the letter, your resume or biodata, if you want to write it after the letter, you have to write enclosure. Don't forget to write the enclosure. Fine? Now, the next one is question number 33. You have to write either speech or graph, which is for 5 marks. In speech, what do you have to do? Dear sir, or respected, good morning to all. Start with only this, good morning to all. 1 marks there. Then I am so and so, secretary, whatever is given to you. Just 2 or 3 lines if you want. Make it a paragraph, expand it and write a paragraph. Thank you. 1 mark for good morning, 1 mark for thank you, and between body of the letter you are going to get 1 or 3 solid marks you are going to get over there. Fine, students? Now question number 34. What do the underlined words refer to? A small paragraph will be given to you from the passage itself, usually from the passage itself. Then you will be asked who is his, who is there, who is he, who is there, and so on. You have to just read that, and who is his in that, who is they in that, you have to just write their names over here. Okay, now you have to just write over here. Understood, students? Then the question number 35, rearrange jumbled segments. It's for 1 mark. A jumbled segment will be given to you. You have to rearrange it and write it in a right manner. For example, I like teaching English. English teaching like I. Jumbled this way will be given. You have to write it in a nice form. I like teaching English. That's all, my dear students. So this is all for you. This is the question paper pattern. Now we're going to go to the most likely questions. Most likely questions from the poem section if you have a glance at it. Just let us have a glance at it. Now, who is a rich jewel or a snowy dove, or who teaches the torches to burn bright? The answer for all these 1 mark questions is going to be only Juliet. If it's come for 4 marks, go on writing. 3 points you're going to get over here. So at least 2 marks you're going to get for the 4 mark answers. Who is day and night? Who is new snow? Who makes the face of heaven so fine? It's Romeo. The answer is going to be Romeo. Who are those? On children. Who are those? Parents. Who are arrows? Children. And who is the archer who holds both these bows and arrows? It is God. Okay, students? So, who is descended underground to the foot from its child? You can just write here, the foot is descended, the foot. Or you can also write the man. Anyone you can just write over here. Okay, understood, students? So now, who creates heaven on earth? According to the poem, it is the poet. You can also write God over here. Who creates heaven on earth? The poet or God also you can write. In the poem, the watcher, who knows the strife, differences, agony of the Panchama? Answer is for all this is watcher. Okay, now for 4 marks answers, how are you going to attempt this 4 mark answers? How does Romeo glorify Juliet's beauty? Always remember, students, whatever question comes, take that question and begin the answer with it. See here, Romeo glorifies Juliet's beauty in a beautiful manner, in a wonderful manner, in an amazing, whatever words come to you, in an amazing manner, and just go on expanding your answer. Okay? Okay. What made the king of Monaco alter his decisions? How are you going to write over here? The king of Monaco altered his decisions. Okay? And what were they? The criminal was not that way. The guard was scared. He had to be, the money was more. All 2 or 3 points you're just going to write over here. And here, a sunny morning. The ways of Providence are strange. How is this true in case of Don Gonzalo and Don Alora? You have to begin, you can begin your answer this way also. The ways of Providence are really very strange. This idea, this thought becomes very clear in this lesson or in this prose lesson, Don Gonzalo, a sunny morning, wherein we see Don Gonzalo and Donna Laura meeting after a gap of so many years when they have turned really 8 years old. Okay, students, this way you can begin your answer. Then 2 or 3 or 4 points. At least if you write 4 points over here, you're going to get 2 marks. Okay, 8 into 2. 16 over here you are going to get here. Right in the first main, second main, third main, you will get at least 40 marks over here. And in the grammar part also, it's really very easy. You can get over there also more marks. Fine, students? Okay. Now, let us have a glance at the questions with what? Prose. What was the population of Monaco? 7,000. For 1 mark answers. For 4 marks, you can just write. Monaco was a tiny kingdom. It had a population of 7,000. Then you can just describe the army, the prince over there, and what was the special form of revenue. That way. And what were the taxes levied on? You will get. Okay. What did Donna Laura bring for the birds? Donna Laura, for 4 marks, she bought, then you can add, she bought breadcrumbs, a maid was there. That way you can expand your answers. Here the answer is breadcrumbs. What made peace between Gonzalo and Donna Laura? A pinch of snuff. Because in the beginning they had a difference. What was the most important possession of Tamanna? Students, you may have many things, but a rival is one who makes you do many things. He puts you in competitions. Okay? So in the garden we see, what was the most important position of Tamanna? His rival, Basavaiya. What man loses after a particular age? His name. What becomes very unimportant after a particular age? It is nothing but his name. His name vanishes, students. We can see here in the gardener how Tamanna has lost his name. Is he a man who owned 1,000 acres of land, is now a gardener working in somebody else's farm. Okay, for all 4 mark answers, you can add that. What are the books extension of? Books are the extension of imagination and memory. That is why books will never disappear. What is one's own castle? In Japan and Brazil. What is one's own castle in Japan, students? One's telephone booth. And what do Japanese respect most? Japanese respect most. What do they respect most? Privacy. Look at that, students. Japan is an island wherein it's very overcrowded. Japan is a place where it's really very overcrowded. And in that overcrowded place, people have a great respect for privacy. What does POP stands for? In the voucher. Progressive Organization Party. And who is the leader of this? Maduka. What does PAP stand for? PAP stands for People's Alliance Party. And who is the leader of that? Marcus Abbey. To whom does Roof work for? Marcus Abbey. Okay, students. What was the brainchild of Sheila Rani Chunkat? Cycling. Women's empowerment. Now, name some of the taxes which are levied in Monaco. The answer might be tobacco, wine, spirit, poll tax, etc. Name the street decorated in Japan, in Brazil. Name the street decorated in Brazil. Copacabana. This was decorated with black mosaics. Name the street decorated with black mosaics. It is Copacabana. Name Roof's village, Umofia. Okay, students? Where did the kingdom of Monaco lie? At the border of France and Italy. If a question comes, describe the kingdom of Monaco. Monaco is a tiny kingdom which lies at the border of France and Italy. It has a 80 soldiers are there, 7,000 population. That way you'll really get 4 to 5 points over there. And where did Gonzalo sit? Next to Donna Laura. Very simple. Okay. Where was he educated? In father's library. Where do people of Japan live? In an overcrowded island, yet to respect the privacy. Okay. Where did where Ruth worked as a bicycle repairer's apprentice? Port Harcourt. For 1 mark answers. Where did women show their cycling skill? In the exhibition cum context. How many soldiers were there in Monaco? 60. How much land did Tamanna own? 1,000 acres. How was his mother? An intelligent and gracious woman. An intelligent and gracious woman. My dear students, all mothers are really very gracious and intelligent. But we do not have that mind, we do not have that art, we do not have those thoughts to understand their intelligence and gracious behavior. Okay. How was the war between drivers in Brazil? This is really very interesting, my dear students. How was the war between drivers in Brazil? Murderous, but good-tempered. That is the spirit. Okay, how much money did the PUC campaigner offer Ruth? How much money did he offer? £5. How do agricultural workers, quarry labourers, village health nurses, Balwadi and Anganwadi workers, gem cutters and school teachers, etc. go for work? By cycling. So cycle has been the metaphor of empowerment, of freedom for this rural woman in Pudukkot time. So my dear students, this is all for the questions, most likely questions which you have to prepare yourself for your examinations. Now, I really thank you for observing, for paying attention to this video. I'm really very grateful to Almighty and I thank my parents, I thank my better half, I thank Anjuman-E-Islam and all the technicians who have really worked very hard behind this. Thank you one and all. Take care.